What is this shit going on here? What is this? Someone's mad at Scott and them. I can't stay on stream. KYS. We're in 227. Fuck you. That's some people are getting really mad at this anniversary. I'm like, how can people like be mad at this? We're eating right now. We are eating. Bonnie the Bunny. I don't want to work in New Jersey.
A restaurant in a mall that's not even in Utah, where the games originate from. That's why I can see some people mad.
Yeah, I see a lot of people that are outside of the U.S. really mad right now. Like, I've seen some posts already, and they're like, they're really upset that like nothing's out of the country, but like they got like I understand that, right? But you got to understand FNAF. FNAF 1 was created in the U.S., right? Scott called things from the United States. The game franchise takes place in the United States. Like, you guys are just happen to be lucky to know what FNAF is. That's the reality of it is. So, I think that people are just getting greedy and then using that as an excuse to get angry. I'm sorry, no. I don't know. I understand being frustrated about that. Maybe he'll bring more up to past, the U.S., but, I mean, for right now, they just gotta be grateful that, it's actually coming. Like, if Freddy's is real. My opinion. I wonder what Scott's thinking right now.
Probably what you're saying. They should be grateful.
Yeah. No, exactly. That's what I think. Yeah, he should. I can only assume that's what he's thinking. Is he'd be grateful. Like, he did not have to do this. Let's make that very clear. If you've been a fan as long as you remember when he said he would never do it, ever, because of the fact that he was afraid a William Afton would go around. He went out of his comfort zone.
Nowadays,
right? He went out of his comfort zone to give the fandom what he believes they deserve. Like, be grateful. I don't know how one can be so not grateful. Go ahead.
I prefer game. I think the restaurant is a cool idea. I think the game would have been way better.
Yeah. Let's see what Nick's saying here, and I'll abbreviate on that. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking. Especially harassing others about it. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, they're harassing. Like, I saw one of them saying literally, like, fuck you, Scott, and some crazy shit. It's like, dude, shut your mouth. What you're saying, though, is that they are coming with new games. Like, we're getting more games, as we've seen, right? I know a lot of people are like, oh, games, but, like, we're getting more games, right? I know one of the biggest requests right now is a game made by Scott again. Not a big development team, just made by Scott again. Like the old games. I know Markiplier has touched up on it. He really wants one. He wants a game because that's what he feels like made it special. I don't know if we'll ever get that again. I don't know if they are in the thoughts of doing it again. But I think that, what we have right now and we are going to be getting is something to be looking forward to. And for people to be aggressive and harassing Scott and their team, it just messed up. Maybe there's good security at the mall. Yeah, I'd assume. I mean, it's a mall literally made to sponsor brands. So they literally do these things. There's also a trend line saying FNAF is dead. Yeah, I've heard about that. FNAF is dead. Well, I mean, again, it's just like okay, so there's a lot of brands that you could say are dead right now. But, I mean, to get something like this, like, again, one of the biggest things out of the FNAF fan was asked is making a real Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. You know how, like, boring this would be if they, like, leaked it or said anything about it prior to this? I mean, and any of the games and any teasers they put out, too. It's just, and the thing is FNAF has always been a mystery, too. Like, let's get that, very clear. It's been it's literally considered also a mystery game. I mean, so what is not to, like, I don't know. I think what has been done is pretty fair. Yeah. I mean, there can't be news released all the time. People are impatient. Yeah, they are impatient. They're impatient and they're greedy. I think that, how do I say this, without, like, getting thrown to a wall with knives to my, neck. I think that good amount of people in the FNAF community are, and I say good with like a grain of salt also, not all of them. A lot of our community is actually very good. Like nice people, constantly donating to people. Like it's a good community. It's actually probably one of the better gaming communities out there, weirdly, believe it or not. But it also has a very like toxic side, and it's not even like toxic to its own like fandom. Like, you know, in some games like player to player toxicity, right? Where that tends to be most of what it is. No, these guys are literally like threatening Scott and their team. Like, I don't understand that. Like, it doesn't quite rub off on me, right? How this is doing. All because FNAF cart is seemingly canceled. I mean, yeah. And the thing is like, it's not even just that. Like, the threatening to them has been a thing for. My back hurts. Give me a second. The threatening's been a thing for a very long time, and it should never have been a thing. I mean, I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I remember like back when like people threatened Scott because he shares a different political. He believes in a different political party than most of the fandom. It's like, okay, congratulations. Nobody cares. Like, enjoy the game. Like, fuck. I don't know. I think people are just, like you said, petty. They're impatient. It's just like, why do you do that? I don't know. I was referring to a recent dead trend, and that's many people points that there is no communication. Yeah, I mean, I think there was a lack. Okay, so again, yes, they're not wrong. There is no communication, but that no communication was put there on purpose, right? It was very purposeful. Like, I don't know. That's just like say you're going to a theater and you want to see your favorite movie, right? Just came out, and a bunch of people are telling you what happens in the movie. Then by the time you get there, it's not that enjoyable anymore. It's like, yeah, you might have a little bit of fun with it, but like, it's not that enjoyable now. That's what this would be. If they were telling us what was going, like, slowly, piece by piece, by the time the anniversary happened, it wouldn't be as hype. I feel like that would be the mindset behind it. See, like, what is this? Fuck. Let me stop playing. Non-Americans will miss out once again. Hashtag thank you, Scott. I can't tell if this is like sarcasm or if he's like insulting people that are outside of America. Like, can we not just be grateful? Like, is that such a hard concept? See what the replies are. Oh, with sarcasm. So he's just being a douchebag to Scott. Alright, that's that. I figured that. He's been a douchebag to Scott. I don't think people understand that this is a partnership with an American business. Yeah. Like, I don't, yeah, pretty much. And again, I think people are also forgetting, right, hear me out on this one, right? Scott is from the United States. Like, I hate to piss on your parade, right? But he's from the US. Like, what do you expect? I mean, it's kind of easy, and it's also easier from a business standpoint to get things done in the country that you are actively in compared to not, right? It's kind of how it works. It's crazy like that, right? Not like excluding everyone else. Yeah, it was just an opportunity Scott took up. Yeah, and again, he took it up. He did not have to do that at all. Like, do people forget that? He did not have to do it. That was an option. He chose to do it. He chose to go out of his comfort zone, right, for us. Like, I think this was the safest way for FNAF to be IRL, and that's why he did it. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he wanted it to be a real pizzeria too at some point. It's not like you want to make this cool brand and be like, damn, that would actually be a real cool pizzeria. It's just like, from the actual developer's standpoint, it's like, how do you make a pizzeria safe with it being around the topic of killer animatronics. I mean, how? So I mean, that's literally the best way they could have done it. I mean, I don't see how they could have done it any better, and I think it's perfect. The writer announcement was huge for FNAF 3, yeah. And I think that's also something that people have been forgetting. We have gotten news between this event. Like, prior to this, we have been getting news. It's not like we're completely, like, at a standstill. We've been getting stuff.